Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently watched Phenomenon for the second time, and I can recall that when I was much younger, I absolutely couldn't stand this film, and now that I'm older, I understand it on a deeper level. I think that there was quite a bit that I really wanted to understand when I was a child, but now I actually get it. And I love this movie. I guess I always have, but there are so many things in the film itself that actually make it a very thought-provoking film, and it's based in a lot of what Greg Braden speaks of in many of his lectures. But one thing that I absolutely love about this film and how uplifting it is that George, the main character, what he says is just so deep and profound and moving and inspirational, but I can't tell you what it is without giving away a huge plot point of the film, and I really don't want to do that. But even though the ending is bittersweet, it is a movie that challenges the viewer and reminds you of a film called Limitless. Because Limitless has a similar premise, but sorry, I can't talk very well. But Limitless is a movie that is entirely different from Phenomenon. And as a movie itself, it's absolutely flawless and it's just a beautiful film. I can't begin to give it the plaudits and kudos it deserves because it really does. It's, of course, it's a low budget film, but there's just so many good life lessons from the movie itself that just really hit home, especially for me and having been what I've been through. And I realize that I look at it and I think, wow, I have come really far. But I feel that this movie can be enjoyed by everybody, and from this they can learn an extremely valuable object lesson. But as far as the movie is concerned, John Travolta is just spellbinding. He is perfect. The role that he plays, he's just the absolute top of the heap with this particular film. And he was actually, I think this role was made for him. Two thumbs way up, 5 stars hands down. It's such a great movie, and I know it's probably underrated and underappreciated, but I think it's a movie that should be watched by everybody, especially if you're starting to wonder about yourself and your confidence is starting to waver and you just kind of scratching your head and stroking your chin and wondering what's the point of it all. This is a film that actually addresses that. It also talks about some other aspects, and just it's absolutely extraordinary, and it's a movie that can be enjoyed by the whole family. It's just it's fantastic. I cannot begin to tell you how good this film is. Although, yes, I cried like a baby. I mean, I was anticipating it because, like I said, when I was young, I absolutely loathed this film. And it was because of the ending. I mean, the ending itself I just didn't understand it. I did not see it with the perspective I do now. And looking back at it, I'm like, I never really hated this movie. Like I said, I know I'm a broken record, but I never really hated this movie. I just failed to understand. And now that my perspective is shifted and my mind is more open, I think, oh yeah, I know this stuff. All this information that's being presented to me, I'm familiar with it. It just there are so many stories of similar things that, well, I should just say a similar incident that happened with George that have happened with other people. So that's all I got to say. Until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.